so I'm so excited today because this week is going to be dedicated to Disney beauty books. I am so excited to be filming these tutorials, so I'm gonna call this Disney Week. We're doing the beauty books. I'm going to be doing makeup tutorials inspired by the character, not only by the character but also using the products provided here, at least using mostly these products. So today I'm going to do a look. As you can tell, I already finished it. I filmed a tutorial using the e.l.f. Disney beauty book. This is absolutely gorgeous. I believe I paid $13 and I did order this off of drugstore.com. These are so hard for me to find in store, but you can try to find it at your local Walgreens. This is the only item that I did get from the collection because it's the only thing I really was interested in purchasing. Alright, first off, let's get a really good up close of the front. The artwork is so beautiful on this beauty book. I really love the flowing hair. I do wish that the character looked more like the actual real character from the movie, but nonetheless, it is very beautiful, and I love the gold trimming around the edges. It's so beautiful. So that is the outside, and on the back it does list all of the ingredients. When you open it up, you get a mirror. As always, these beauty books always come with a mirror, and this one says, "For beauty is found within," and it's just a beautiful I love this gold trim around the mirror as well. I like that it is a circular mirror and not an odd shape. So that is, I think it's absolutely beautiful. And then when you open up here, now I like this version when they actually show the, I don't even know what to call this thing, but it looks like the actual character. Kind of like the one they did with the Frozen beauty book. I did do a review on that as well. So when you open it up, you do get two different tutorials on two different looks. So I like that kind of animation. There goes something flying. I like the animation piece here, so that's really neat. I really like that. It just adds a little something else to the book. Alright, things are starting to fall out of this. So this comes with an eyeshadow brush, just a standard eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. I really don't care for these. You get a lip color, you get two different eyeliner pencils. One is brown and one is black. You get a blush, a bronzer, which is matte. You get 4 smaller eyeshadows and then 3 larger pan eyeshadows at the top, which I really like. You could even use these for highlighters. They're beautiful, but I have really sensitive skin and these contain mineral oils, so unfortunately I can't use them for that. But if you're not sensitive like me, you could definitely use like Lumiere's, like this beautiful shimmery champagne color. You got a nice variety of colors. All right, let's go ahead and get up close. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Go ahead and start with the top 3. And also I love the names are very accurate to the movie. So we've got Lumiere, we've got Chip, and Belle. So there's those 3 swatched out. Very pigmented, very beautiful, very shimmery. So there's an up close of those 3 swatched. Alright, and here's those 3 swatched out. Look how pigmented and beautiful. So again, right here we have Lumiere, Chip, and then Belle. Really pretty colors. Alright, moving on to the 4 shades here, we've got Beast, just this beautiful shimmery, oh my god, this blue is insane. And we've got Mrs. Potts. Oh, I love the names. You got Cogsworth, oh Cogsworth, and Gaston, which is a matte. So this is the only matte eyeshadow is Gaston, which is this really dark matte brown. So there's a look at those 4. Look how pigmented. I'm so impressed, you guys. I'm so impressed with this palette. Gosh. Alright, again, we have this blue shade, which is called Beast. Mrs. Potts, like this beautiful golden, oh, so pretty. And then we've got Cogsworth, nice bronzy color, and then that matte brown, which is Gaston. And then the blush and bronzer, the blush does have a little bit of golden shimmer, and the Enchanted bronzer is really dark. There's a little bit of shimmer, but it does pull very matte. I actually used the bronzer in my crease, you'll see in the tutorial. So let's go ahead and swatch the blush and the bronzer. Look at that. I mean, they're both really pigmented You do get a lot of fallout, you know, a lot of product kicks up when you dip your brush in, but other than that, I mean, this is a really great palette. So there's that blush and then the bronzer. One is called Spell on the Castle, and then the second one is called Happily Ever After. So there's two different pencils, and you know, usually when you get these beauty books, everything falls out. So I'm not sure which one's which because there's no name on these. So let's go ahead and swatch both. These are okay. They come in every single freaking palette. You've got a nice sort of matte, dark pigmented black, and a nice sort of warm coffee brown, which I really like the brown shade. I did use it today. And last but not least, it comes with a lip color, and this is called Love's Kiss. This is a pretty sort of pink red. I did not use it in the tutorial, as you can tell. I used for a more like softer pink look because I just think that this didn't really go with the palette. I think they should have did like a soft pink peachy color for the lip. So I was a little disappointed in the lip color. There's a swatch there. So overall, really great palette. I am so impressed. My first impressions, I love it. I definitely highly recommend you guys pick this up. I will put a direct link in the description bar where you can order this off of drugstore.com. Alright guys, so that was swatches and a look inside this amazing palette. If you guys want to see how I did this tutorial and look inspired by Belle from Beauty and the Beast, then definitely keep watching. Let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Alright guys, so to start off this look, I already got things started. I applied my foundation. I will list all the products in the information bar down below. So I already did my foundation, concealer, and I'm gonna do a little bit of bronzer and blush. Now I know that this palette does come with a blush and bronzer, and they're both really, really beautiful. I mean, they're really gorgeous shades. Unfortunately, if you're new to my channel, maybe you don't know, I am very, very sensitive to mineral oil, and unfortunately e.l.f. keeps continuing to put mineral oil in their face products. So I did check the ingredients on the back, so at least they do have the ingredients listed on the back here so that I know it is in there. So unfortunately I won't be able to use it, so I'm going to try to mimic those colors as best as I can, because I do have a lot of Studio e.l.f. products that are good, like their contouring palette, their bronzer palette, and their blush palettes. Those are good. They don't make me break out, so I'm so happy about that. The contour palette, because this looks pretty similar. It's pretty darn close. So I'm just taking a tiny bit of this. I'm not going really heavy at all, and I'm just going to kind of shape my face just a little, just to give a little something to my face. Blush palette, this is a light one. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this coral, and I'm gonna mix it with this lighter pink shade. So I'm gonna mix this color here and then that color together to kind of mimic that same tone. And I'm just gonna tap a little bit of blush. And then we got that done. So for highlight, I'm just gonna do something really light and natural. And I actually have been really loving the highlighter from the e.l.f. contour palette. So that's what I'm gonna be using today. I'm gonna use the shimmery shade, of course. I wasn't sure if I liked it at first, but I like it. I mean, it just kind of gives a nice sort of like natural glow. It's great if you have really fair skin. Alright, I'm going to take Lumiere right here, and I'm just going to pick a little bit up. That is a little bit, it is pretty shimmery. I'm going to pick a little bit of that up, and I'm going to use it as a highlight. So I'm just going to highlight underneath the brow. Wow, that's really pigmented. So I'm just going to highlight there. I'm actually going to take the bronzer, because the bronzer, yeah, it's matte. These both look matte. So I'm going to use the bronzer. It's called Enchanted. So I'm just dipping into that bronzer, and I'm going to just place this in the crease. And I'm using this as a transition color. I'm actually going to take the blush as well, and I'm taking the angled contour brush from e.l.f. And because it's got that like that peachy peach color, I think what I'm gonna do is put this on the lid. Like Cogsworth right here. It's like this bronzy brown color. And I'm gonna put this on the lower lash line. Ooh, I really like that. Ooh. Alright, and to jazz things up a little bit, I'm going to take Beast, which is this really pretty blue color. And I'm taking this on just a random BH Cosmetics brush. I'm going to take the e.l.f. Mist, Makeup Mist and Setting Spray, whatever you call it. I'm going to spray my brush. Get it really wet. Ooh, yeah, we're doing something different. Waterline, I'm going to use, you guys have seen me use this a billion times, but I don't have a white eyeliner pencil, so I'm just going to use this one. It's a Lock-On Gel Liner in Yes to Nude, or Yes Nude. I keep losing my mirror. I'm going to put this in the waterline. So I'm going to go into Mrs. Potts, which is just a little bit, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit more on the coppery side, looks like. And I'm going to dip into that and try to blend the brown and the blue just to like use as a transition color. Does that make any sense? So I'm just going to dab that like right where those two meet and just gently blend. How can we do this look without using the color Belle? So I'm going to take the color Belle, and I think I'm going to take my finger. Ooh, it's like a yellow gold. And I'm going to just very lightly dab on the center of my eyelid, just to give a little shine right there. I'm going to take Lumiere, and we're going to put that in the inner corner and use it as an inner corner highlight. Oh, look at that. So pretty, oh my god. Just stop me now. Stop me before I put this all over. And this is like a really pigmented dark chocolate brown. I have to use a little bit. So I'm gonna take a tiny bit and put it right here. See, just the tiny, wow, that's so pigmented. Just gently blend that, because I don't want it to be too dark. What I'm thinking with this look is not doing a wing liner. I think I'm going to use the eyeshadow. So you know what? I'm going to take that dark eyeshadow and I'm just going to put that in the lashes. This beauty book came with two different eyeliners. One is black and one is brown. This is called Happily Ever After, I believe is the brown one. I think this is brown. Yeah, it's a really nice brown. So I'm actually going to take this and use it. I'm going to put it like right up into the lashes, just to make it a little bit darker. Alright, next I'm going to apply the Mineral Infused Mascara. Alright, so to finish off this look, I'm going to do the lips now. And this does come with a lip gloss. And this is called Love's Kiss. And it's just a red. Instead of using that lip color, and I know I usually try to stick with just the book, but I think the red would just be an overkill. I want to keep it really soft and natural, because I think that's how Belle would wear her makeup, like in the real day. In real life. So I'm going to take the new e.l.f. Cosmetics Moisturizing Lipstick. This is one of their new shades in Southern Belle. Get it? Southern Belle. It's just the perfect pinky color. I think it would look perfect with this look. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. No lip liner, just really soft and natural. Alright guys, so that completes this Belle inspired look using the new e.l.f. Disney Belle Enchanted Tale beauty book. I think this would be a perfect Belle Halloween look. So I hope you guys are going to love this Disney week. all these beauty books and doing looks and tutorials inspired by the actual characters. So I can't wait for the next one, so stay tuned. The next one should be up tomorrow, I hope. Cross your fingers, it'll be up tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch today. If you're new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, and I post new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes on Sunday. I will see you all in my next video. Remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye guys.